How's it going there, everybody? It's Mr. Zen over here bringing you guys a brand new One Piece chapter discussion. And for today's segment, guys, we're going to be talking about is chapter 877. Yes, folks, the spoilers are out for this specific chapter, and the chapter ends, folks, at a freaking huge cliffhanger, folks. Oh my god, freaking Oda and his freaking magic every single time, folks. But nonetheless, though, this chapter, guys, is mainly focused on the fact that we see the Straw Hats fighting against Katakuri and Perospero. But the thing that's going to be left at everybody's mind is the fact that what are we going to do with Pedro, folks? What is his role continuing on in Whole Cake Island? After this specific chapter, folks, a lot of us are going to be speculating as to if Pedro's going to die or if Pedro's gonna survive. And that's the thing that kind of is keeping us all on a freaking whim, folks, because Pedro just has been having so many death flags. But personally, I think this chapter is definitely giving us that, like, a huge red flag saying, Pedro, I think you just did a self-sacrifice right there. Honestly, because damn, Pedro, my man, is gonna get those Straw Hats out of this predicament. But in all honesty, it makes sense for Pedro to actually die in this specific actual arc, folks, because nonetheless, it seems that Pedro, like as he stated in the previous chapters before, he doesn't have that much long to live. And even if he leaves Whole Cake Island, he really wouldn't have that much of a big role unless, his oncoming death, and unless Big Mom actually gives Pedro's remaining lifespan back, and that would make more of Pedro's character be involved with Luffy and his crew in the ongoing adventures. But nonetheless, so far for what we've been seeing, no, it seems that Pedro might actually die because of the fact that Perospero in this specific chapter, he actually spread out all his candy, you could say devil fruit power abilities all over the Sunny, because they were going to use, I believe that they were going to use the cola power cannon. But because Perospero saw them, they were gonna try to do some kind of new technique. He coated it all. But the thing is that because Perospero is weak against fire, like I said, it makes sense for Pedro to actually use that for their own advantage. By taking out Perospero, then that leaves Katakuri by himself to fend off against, you could say, the Straw Hats themselves. But the thing is that we still have to worry about the small little soldiers that are inside the mirror world. So as long as actual Luffy and Co breaks the mirror that's involved inside Nami's room, then Katakuri will be by himself. But so far, no, there hasn't been any speculation that they're actually going to go towards and actually destroy that mirror. But still, holy freaking cow, Chopper and Brook fended off very well against Katakuri and Perospero, but no, they were no match. Not because they're actually weak characters. No, it's more the fact that they were outnumbered. I mean, it's just two characters. They needed more than help, and plus there's two powerhouses that are actually leading that kind of giant force behind. So it would make sense why Chopper and Brook couldn't actually rescue the Thousand Sunny in a very quick fashion. Like I said, it's interesting, very interesting to see that how this chapter is actually very going about and actually leading the Straw Hats towards how they're gonna actually go about in the Whole Cake Island right now in terms of how they're running away from Big Mom herself. But my god, man, that's the thing that I'm kind of crazy. It's Katakuri himself, folks. In this chapter we see that he does not underestimate the Straw Hats themselves. Oh no. He actually definitely looks at the Straw Hat Pirates as a huge detriment to the Big Mom Pirates, and he needs to take them out because he does not want them as an opposing force in the future. And you can see that as when he used his, you could say his observation hockey and saw that the Straw Hat Pirates were going to take out the remaining crew members. He said, no, everybody go back. We got this. You could see that Katakuri is just being masterminded right there behind the scenes, guys. Damn, and in front of the scenes too. But jeez Christ. But like I said, folks, my freaking god, Pedro, don't die, Pedro, don't die. That's the only thing. I'm hoping Pedro does not die, because he is a very fan favorite in the One Piece community. Not because he's a mink, but because of his battle capabilities, his scouts personality. You know, he's like very like reconnaissance information. He's like a ninja basically. You could, and nobody can actually sense him. So that's the thing with Pedro is, if he actually survives this arc, it would be very interesting to see how Oda would use him as an information network, and in terms of the Wano country, how he would be used, because you know, with Pedro, there's all these strong samurais, you know, and I remember back in all those old samurai films, there's always a ninja prowling around the, like, you know, the feudal area, trying to like gather intel on the opposing feudal lords, you know, and that would be interesting to see, you know, Pedro actually doing that in the land of Wano. But because, like I said, the specific chapter is kind of showing that, my God, you know, I'm a little frightened. I'm honestly a little frightened, folks, to see Pedro dying. That's the thing. Like, I don't want Pedro to die, folks. I really don't. Oh, man. But who cares about Perospero, folks? I mean, for Pete's sakes, that guy's a nuisance. We don't need him. Big Mom doesn't need him. But in all honesty, too, with Perospero, I'm kind of wondering too as to what was going to happen to Perospero in terms of when you could say Big Mom figures out that the Straw Pirates didn't actually steal the cake in terms of that, or if you could actually Sanji Pudding and Chiffon actually bake the cake and give it to Big Mom. I wonder how that's going to be presented at the same time as well, because I want, you know, Perospero did kind of technically do it a little white lie saying the Straw took it, but how's Big Mom gonna take this? I don't know. I want to see that in the future chapters itself. But let me know down in the comments, guys, below as to how you guys' thoughts on Pedro himself. Do you guys think he's gonna survive this arc, or do you guys think he did die in this specific actual chapter? Like, I'm still giving that 50-50 chance that he might survive, but you know, for dramatic sake, Jesus, Pedro. Oof, poor Pedro. But like I said, also, what are you guys' thoughts on actual Perospero actually surviving as well? You know, do you guys think, even if he survives this explosion, if not this, what do you guys think is going to be happening to him in terms of what with Big Mom? Remember, he did lie to Big Mom, guys. Like, that's actually, I want to see how their conversation is going to be upheld in the later actual chapters. But like I said, guys, let me know down in the comments. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoy my content, don't forget to give a like, comment, share, and subscribe for more One Piece chapter related content. And as always, hope to see you guys again in the next video, guys. But peace out, folks.